This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notifications are on. And hit that like button. Make sure it's working properly. And if you're not getting my videos, go into the search and put my name in. Okay, because these guys are doing everything in their power to suppress the channel to make sure more people don't become aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. And definitely share these videos with your politicians on your local, state, and federal levels. They have to know that we know what's going on and we're sick and tired of the fraud and corruption. Listen, guys, MULN was halted 17 times today. Okay, 17 times. And it still went up 300%. Can you imagine how high MULN would have ran had it not been halted multiple times by these criminals? The Chinese stocks, they run up 16,000% with no halts. With no halts whatsoever. But somehow, MULN in one day, 17 halts. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI don't see anything that requires that investigation. These criminals naked short stocks to death. And when it's time to pay the piper, they use all the tools available to them to stop the stock from running. They call their buddies on a limit up, limit down committee, and they tell them to halt the stock. But when they get long in these Chinese stocks and they need to balance out their margin requirements with these Chinese stocks, they run 16,000%. And nobody halts the stock. In a fair and transparent market, 17 halts in one day would mandate an investigation by the SEC, by the DOJ, by the FBI, because obviously manipulation is in play. But because these bad actors are robbing retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, nobody seems to care. That's why we need these civil lawsuits, because these civil lawsuits are going to expose these criminals for what they've been doing to us over the last 5 years. And I'm not just talking AMC, GME, MULN, NWBO, Quant, MMTLP. The bottom line is this. We are going to eventually get justice because we know we cannot count on the SEC, the DOJ, or the FBI to step in and protect us from these criminals. We need to get this in front of a judge and a jury of our peers and get it to the discovery phase where they have to turn over the trading history and the blue sheets. And then when all the fraud and corruption is exposed in front of a court, the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI are going to be shamed into doing their job. Anyway, leave a comment. Do you think if the 1%ers were long on MULN, would it have gotten 17 halts today? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.